Here's one of the torn pages!
Welcome back to more Kingdom Hearts. Today's part, we're gonna be going back to... I almost said Twilight Town. That would have been super incorrect. We're going back to Traverse Town for one more solid little visit for a couple of things. Mainly to get the parts for... to get to the next world. However, I'm also going to check the synthesis shop and see if they've got... Am I recording just to be absolutely sure? Okay. To see if they've got anything that I can make. Not in the slightest. Cool. Great. Awesome. Wonderful. We could talk to Sid, but before that, I want to see if I can show off the Heartless. Not that one. Yep, okay. This is the Special Heartless of Traverse Town. This is the Sniper Wild. You want to kill them fast. They can spot you, but you need to then take care of them immediately. Do that and you'll get the items. You gotta kill 3 rounds of them to start getting those items. And they'll always start spawning in. There is a limit to how many will spawn in, but the more of these that spawn in... the more of these that will spawn in, the more gimmicks they'll add. They'll be faster, they'll start dropping bananas. Yeah. See? And this is what I think is easier to do this early, or rather here, before the level change. Oh god, how did you see me? Oh, wait, you didn't? What happened? Huh? Anyway. Okay, I failed. Okay. Anyway, that's what happens when you fail. They'll start spawning all over the place, and destroying them will not do anything. You've got to escape the room. Like I said, there is a hard limit, and they do get harder to deal with, but they're easier to deal with right now, rather than, say, post the next world. And I actually think, because I did grind them a little bit earlier, beforehand, I do think that I have enough. Okay, yeah, I think I've got enough power stones to get what I needed, which is great. So I don't have to grind that fight anymore. There are a few tricks in order to deal with her pretty, easily otherwise. I've seen people use, like, one of the summons. I've seen people do, like, certain other spells. But I think you just need to have good strength and go on the aggressive just before Hollow Bastion. If you do that, you won't be able to beat all of the phases, but you don't have to get all of the items.
Well,
and I think that's the most important thing.
To you. No frowning, no sad faces.
How can you be so cheerful? There's still no sign of your king. Aren't you worried?
The king told us to go out and find the key bearer, and we found you. So, as long as we stick together, it'll all work out okay. You just gotta believe in yourself, that's all.
Whew. Just believe.
I believe in you.
I also realized that I didn't show off glide until I glided over that to the enemy. Uh, now that we have Glide, we can do pretty much all of the cleanup that we want, except there is still the existence of Trinities. In particular, there is one Trinity left to get, to unlock. I'm not going to be doing any cleanup until I get that. But we'll also be getting it soon, so it's not going to be that big of a deal. So this old lady's giving us some lore about the history of the universe. Lore that comes back in the mobile game. Which is crazy, by the way. Also, this music box version of Kyrie's theme.
Huh?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Kyrie? Did you call me?
So, now that that's said and done with, transform. What else do you have, however? You got shit. Cool. I think we got a summon gem, actually, and I should probably show that off. Actually, I haven't shown off Dumbo or Tinkerbell, but I'll show off Tinkerbell. Trust me, I will. Man, actually, no. Wait, there is another set of Heartless that might be easier to deal with earlier rather than later. A set of special Heartless, I mean. Why am I fighting you guys? Why am I fighting at all? Well, I guess for items. I'll never say no to synthesis. But I do think we got a summon gem, and I want to go to Merlin's. Oh, and you know what? There are Trinities I can unlock here. Or rather, chests I can get. One of them is behind a Trinity. Ta-da! Tap, tap. AP up. Yum, 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 yum. That's gonna go to me. And... well, you guys both fell in the water. Puppy! Oh, shit. I forgot I should talk to the puppies. Mm-hmm. Do I have any summon gems, Miss Fairy Godmother? Miss Fairy Godmother, do I have any summon gems for you? Nope. Fuck off. Alright, so I guess we're not going back here until we get the last page. Actually, how many torn pages do I have? God damn, Goofy. Yum, 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 yum. I think there's 4 torn pages. There might be 5, but I think there's 4. I'll find out later. It's not important right now. You guys spawn back so fast. I don't care. I'm going to see the buppies. Oh, I was like, where is she? that we've got a bunch of puppies in, let's get some rewards. Thundara G, Mithril Shard, Torn... There's one of the torn pages! So it is 5! Whew. Thank fuck. Thank God I went to them. I completely forgot about the puppies. I completely forgot about the puppies, and that almost. Whew. Whew, whew, whew. Oh man, I feel great. Also, now that we do have Glide, if you, for whatever reason, jumped off of this before getting the chest, when you hit the Trinity mark, you can now glide over here and get the chest. I wonder what would ever be over here. Alright. Head on to the next world. So Goofy's got a point that we could go to other worlds and find new items, because we do have most of the Trinities, and we have High Jump and Glide. Anyway, we're not gonna do that. We have a whole world to get to, and get one more Trinity. We'll get the Trinity pretty early, though. Early into the world, at least. Oh shit, you know what? Since I'm here, why not? While I'm here, let's go to the clock tower and get one of those items. There you are. The 2-door open. Power up! Oh, yummy! I was checking the time, but I don't remember how that thing works after all. Anyway. Yum, 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 yum. Normal drive. Immediately on that oppressive atmosphere. This is the third and final Gummy Ship song, by the way, for the game. So you know you're basically at the end. Oh god, I ran right into that. Anyway, now we got a void in the background. How? Why? Why did you run into me like an asshole? Ow, I ran into that like an asshole. That one is on me. Disembark. Oh, I love this theme. I also love this starting area. Hell yeah. There's no wonder why this level was picked as the representation for Sora in Smash. So I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. I'm gonna let you guys in on this little secret that the Kingdom Hearts community doesn't want you to know about. You can freeze these bubbles and step on them. That's it. That's just funny. That is a not so closely guarded secret in the Kingdom Hearts fan base, to the point where it's just sort of a running joke to mention that those things can be frozen. More puppies! Life G. Do do do. There's also a chest underwater that we'll want to go to another bubble in order to get. We'll want to hop into that bubble right there. Give me Meteor G. Eh. Now, is that slow and a little bit tedious? Yeah. Is it neat? Also kinda, yeah. I think these platforms are kind of made to be jumpable across. That's not the greatest word, but traversed, you could say, as a much better word. Fucking Dorby Dingus. Much more easily traversed, like this, if you don't have a high jump. They made it, they're designed so that you can jump across them without too much trouble if you don't have high jump. Since, again, Monstro is optional.
How'd you get here?
I simply believed. Nothing more to it. When our world fell into darkness, Belle was taken from me. I vowed I would find her again, no matter what the cost. I believed I would find her. So here I am. She must be here. I will have her back!
Hell yeah, Beast. Probably the best party member in the game, aside from Donald and Goofy. Yeah, spoilers, he's a party member. Why would a Disney character be in a non-Disney world?
Stop!
So, you finally made it. About time. I've been waiting for you. We've always been rivals, haven't we? You've always pushed me, as I've always pushed you.
Riku.
But it all ends here. There can't be two Keyblade Masters.
This is just a
What are you
minor,
talking about?
very minor
Let the
mistranslation.
Keyblade choose.
Also, it
It's a
doesn't
true
fucking
master.
matter. Riku doesn't know anything anyway. So it's not even that big of a fucking mistranslation. Ah, you got downgraded.
Maleficent was right. You don't have what it takes to save Kyrie. It's up to me. Only the Keyblade Master can open the secret door and change the world.
Change the world.
But that's
My
impossible.
final message.
How did this happen?
Goodbye.
I'm the one who fought my way here with the Keyblade.
You were just the delivery boy.
Do I at least
Sorry,
get a tip?
Your part's over now. Here, go play hero with this.
You know, you're almost as bad as those goddamn Christians paying tips with join our cult. Fucking papers. Bullshit. Treating our fucking waiters like garbage.
Well, I know the
No one wants to
king
join your
told us to
cult,
follow the
Susan.
king and all, but...
Well, so much for friendship, am I right, guys? Guys? Anyone? Oh, everyone else is gone too. It's just me, Sora, and this big furry.
Hey, don't move. You're hurt.
Why? Why did you come here? I came to fight for Belle. And though I am on my own, I will fight. I won't leave without her. That's why I'm here.
Me too. I'm not gonna give up now. I came here to find someone very important to me.
So, we lost out on Donald and Goofy, but we got Beast. The best party member sans Donald and Goofy, because he's just really fucking strong. Also, White Trinity, so, yeah, guess we're probably gonna be getting again soon. Anyway, though, neat as this is, I think I'm gonna have to cut the part off a little early, because that was a lot of cutscene, and we got a lot more cutscene to go. So we're gonna go to this save point. We can't leave, because Donald and Goofy have the keys. So I'll see you again at the top of that place when the next part rolls around. Bye-bye.